Hi, this is Brazel and welcome to our tree meditation. This is an absolutely brilliant meditation. One, to get you grounded, and two, to find where the blockages are, maybe with your intention or with your goals. Find a quiet area, make sure you're not going to be disturbed, and make sure that there's nothing dangerous around you at the time. Now, once you've got that, know what the goal is you want to work towards, and then take 3 deep breaths in. Draw the breath right in, hold the breath, and release it. Once you've done your 3rd breath, then I want you to imagine yourself as like the trunk of a tree. What we're going to be doing from that trunk of the tree, you're going to be then sending out the roots of the trees, which is laying the foundations towards your goal. You're then going to build your tree up until it has branches, it has leaves, and it has fruits. You then step out and you collect the fruits. Now, you'll just work according to the Brazel map. If you get confused about the Brazel map, just get it printed out off the website, sit it in front of you, and you can see where you want. So you've had your 3 deep breaths, your feet are apart and you're standing. What you then do is you then take a deep breath in, and then as you let the breath out, you send the roots of your tree out in front of you. Remember, you are the center chi and the tree. So you take a deep breath in, you send the roots of the tree out in front of you. Now that's the career path. You should be able to send those roots out amazingly. If by any chance they won't go out, this is simply saying that there's a blockage there you need to work with. Once you've sent those roots out, you then send the roots out behind you. So if you look at the Brazel map, that's your fame section. What are you famous for at the end of the day? What do people recognize for you at the end of the day? The moment you've done that, you send the roots out to the left. That's going to be your health area. You send the roots out to the right, that's going to be your children and creativity area. So what you virtually now have is like a cross section. So you've got roots going this way and roots going that way. That is your foundations. Now we're building on those foundations. So the next deep breath you take, and you take the roots out, you take it out into your belief area, which is between your career and your health. You then take a deep breath and you take it out in the travel and helpful people. It's between your career and your children and creativity. The next, you take a deep breath in and you take it out towards into your abundance corner. Now that's going to be between your health and what you're famous for. Now the last one, you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you release it, you're sending the roots out in your relationship corner. And that's going to be between your fame section and your children and creativity. So the first round is you're just sending the roots out. You're looking to see where they're blocked and taking a note of it, and then we'll work with that later. Now, once you've got the first base, this is where you can do it once again, or you can do it twice. But this time, imagine those roots as tubulars. And as you take a breath in, you push the breath through the tubes of the roots. So you're expanding them, you're making them stronger. So this is where you can do it once more, or you can do it twice more, or even 3 times more. So I'm going to take you slower through this one in case you're just listening and working with me. And we're going to really push those roots of the tree out. So let's start. A big deep breath in. Breath in, in. Push through the tubulars in your career path, the roots in front of you. See them expanding, see them spreading, see how strong they are. Next breath, a big breath in, all the way in, all the way in. Send them out behind you. That is your fame section. Imagine those tubular roots getting stronger and wider as you work with them. The next one, take a deep breath in, hold the breath in. Now push the breath into the roots onto your health area, which is the area on the left. Next one, take the breath in. Push the breath out into the roots on the right, which is children and creativity. Next, breath in. Push the breath into the tubular to make the roots grow in your belief, knowledge, and spirituality. Next, bring the breath in. Take it through to the travel and helpful people, which is the roots between your career, children, and creativity. Now, next breath, in. We're pushing the roots to the abundance corner. So you really want those roots pushing as strong and as wide as you can. Our last breath, take the breath in, and you're pushing to your relationship corner, which is between your fame and your children and creativity. Now, you can repeat that same process again, or what you can do is then start to get your tree to grow. So the roots are very strong, they're there, they're stable, they've got you laying the foundation. Now imagine your tree going up, 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 growing. Again, take a deep breath in and push that tree up to its amazing heights. Now it's there. Imagine the limbs coming out. 1 limb, 2 limbs, 3, 4. Keep imagining all these limbs coming out on your tree in the most amazing. You've got this massive tree, which is absolutely stunning. Now start to put the leaves on the tree. Put the leaves all the way around each limb as they go. Add more leaves to this one and that one. Make sure they're beautiful, green, pure leaves. When you look at it, it looks rich, it looks inviting, it makes you want to be part of that tree. So add as many leaves to the tree as you possibly can. Now there's no point in having a tree if we're not going to get it to blossom. So your tree can either be a flowering tree. I love to do apple trees or orange trees. So now you've got your tree, it's strong. Now you've got the tree and you've got the leaves on the tree. Now start to see how the tree is at harvest time. And you either put your oranges or your apples on the tree. Make it massive. Load that tree up with as many oranges and apples that you possibly can. Get your whole tree loaded. It's heavy, the weight is here, it's ready to be harvested. Now when you see your tree ready and it's ready for harvest, you kind of step out of the tree because you are no longer the support system, you're stepping out to collect. So step out of the tree, look at the tree from outside, see what you have created. Now get a bucket or a basket and then walk up to the tree and start collecting off that tree into your bucket or into your basket. See how that gets totally filled. Now the next step is optional. It's excellent for business people who sometimes start with good intentions but don't actually finish, don't actually reap the rewards of all the hard work that they did. The next step is you can actually take your basket of apples, oranges or flowers and you can take it and you can put it at the side and then you can visualize people coming and buying and paying for their apples and their oranges or their flowers. So visualize people coming up, paying you money, collecting. And then as you see that, feel the joy within yourself and then allow yourself to come out of the meditation. Now, if by any chance you want to have you're growing into maybe a larger organization, once you've got one tree and it's there and it's doing so well with oranges or apples or flowers, then imagine planting yourself an orchard. And then you can see all the different trees and then you can see yourself and other people collecting off that tree or from that orchard. This is a brilliant meditation if you are really ready to grow. Now, when you're sending those roots out, if by any chance you can't see or feel the roots going, look at what area on the Bagua map that it relates to and then work out what it is that's blocking you. Ask yourself the question and work towards that because the tree is getting the mind to step sideways to work out where you want to go, particularly this year, which is such amazing years for golden opportunities. So this is me out. I will record another video which is not so much explanation but actually taking you through the meditation, and that will be as a separate video which will be posted in the next day or so. So this is me out. Have fun with the video. Have fun this year. We can go either one way or the other with this amazing year. Golden opportunities, partnership, cooperation and growth, doing what's best for us, or we can feel a little bit down and get heavy. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm making all the right choices to go this way. I do not want to go that way. So this is me out, and I'll be back with some more meditations, YouTubes for you as members to really make sure I help you get your goals for this year. Out for now.